There's something about vlogging and filming in public that makes so many creators, myself included, a little anxious. It just drives up that anxiety to be shooting in public. And unfortunately, vlogging anxiety is stopping you from vlogging. Because you see, there's some of us that have anxiety and then we push through it and we vlog. And then there's some of us that the anxiety doesn't even let us vlog, right? And that's what I kind of want to talk about in today's video. I want to really talk about how can we overcome this block? How can we get you past it so that even if you are nervous and anxious, because I'm not quite sure that ever goes away, maybe for some, for me, I vlog, I shoot in public all the time, and I'm still kind of nervous inside, but I push through it. And I think that's the thing that I want to help you guys is pushing through the vlogging anxiety and the overwhelm so that you can get started. So you don't have to be a therapist to understand that just fear of judgment is a thing, right? From when we're little to when we're big, we often fear the judgment of others, especially strangers, because it's an awkward feeling to feel like you are in public, shooting content, talking to your handheld, or having some big clunky camera out there. And of course, we just feel like others are looking at us, judging us, and thinking that we're super self-conceited and egotistical. At least those are the thoughts that run through my head. When in fact, as someone who has been vlogging and shooting in public for a very long time, 9 times out of 10, these people don't even know you exist. It's all in our heads. And the truth of the matter is, every vlogger, when they first got started, had this loud noise. And I'm sure it's quieted down, especially as people have become professionals. They've learned to quiet that voice down a little bit, but everyone has kind of gone through this. For me, it's all about kind of being prepared to get you to vlog. So let's dive into some tips. So the first thing I always like to tell people who are just getting started is start small and get discreet. You don't have to come out with some big old chunky, big vlogging camera that we've all seen with a microphone. You don't have to do that, okay? You can get a little bit discreet. So I'm going to share with you, I love the DJI Osmo, the Pocket 3. I find it to be really discreet and super easy to vlog with because it's just like really tiny. And as I am walking or shooting, obviously I have the camera facing me. I put my little microphone in and I just kind of like vlog, and then I vlog around. And then if someone's there, like I kind of can bring it down. Like it's not clunky. So this has been very psychologically helpful for me because it's something that I'm just able to kind of carry, and it's small enough, and I don't know, it just feels discreet and not scary. So if you're going to start vlogging, I would suggest starting with like smaller equipment. Obviously, even your phone, it feels like you're FaceTiming. Now, if I was to tell you, okay, you're going to be FaceTiming with people, or you see someone FaceTiming someone on the street, you don't think that's weird. You're like, oh, they're probably just FaceTiming someone. So what's the difference if you're vlogging with your phone and you're just shooting like this? Like it looks like you're FaceTiming. So again, I'm not vlogging with like a big clunky camera, but using smaller discrete tools, at least in the beginning, and starting small will help you get comfortable. And by the time you are a pro and you want to get like a better vlogging camera, you can. But again, this little guy does the trick for vlogging, and so does your phone. Like my Samsung S22 is amazing. The quality is awesome. And I personally feel just more comfortable vlogging on my camera or my DJI. Now, if you're watching this video today and you're like, listen, I want to take content creation seriously. I want to vlog more. I want to make this a business. I don't want to just vlog like what I eat and like what I'm doing, but I actually want to build a personal brand, a personal empire. If you are someone who is looking to take this from a hobby, but actually make it a business, that's where I can help you. So I'm going to go ahead and leave a link to our success manager here at Sidewalker Daily. You can talk to her. She can share with you what programs that we have depending on your level and where you're at in your creator journey so that we can get you the help that you need to actually execute. Whether you're looking for accountability or you're looking for skills and strategy, we are here to help you in your creator journey. Now, my second tip that I think is great for new vloggers is to choose somewhere familiar. Like, don't go vlog somewhere that you're like, I don't even know this place, right? Somewhere familiar, maybe like a quieter space where it's not like super, super busy. Again, you're just trying to get yourself comfortable. You're just trying to build that capacity to film in public. So you're starting off with small equipment and you're starting off small, but you're also choosing a quieter place with less foot traffic or somewhere super familiar to you that you know inside and out. You're just going to feel safer. Again, this is like a psychological hack to get you prepared to shoot in public. Now, this is like a random little tip, but it's helpful if you are vlogging in public and someone is like walking past you and you have something like the DJI, you can literally just like put the camera down while that person walks past and then like bring it back up when they walk. And then you can trim out all the weird stuff in editing. So one thing I always tell like new vloggers is just like keep the camera rolling, because all those like dead spaces and weird things can be taken out in the editing process. You don't have to start and stop. Like let's just say you're walking on a crosswalk and you're vlogging and someone like comes near you and you feel a little uncomfortable. Just put it down, then pick it back up, right? So all the little fears that you have, you can remove them in the editing process. Now, this has been a little mindset thing that I think helps. If you are vlogging something you are really, really passionate about, naturally you'll get lost in the story and then block other people out. Like something happens, right? So if I am recommending vlogging, I would start vlogging something that like excites you and lights your soul on fire. Because what has happened to me is if I am vlogging and I'm talking about something I really, really love, something happens where I just like shut everyone else out and I'm like in the zone. I'm like, oh my God. And like, especially if I'm storytelling and I'm in the zone, it helps quiet out the fear of other. But if I don't even really like what I'm talking about, or I'm just vlogging to vlog and I don't feel passionate, I become more aware. I'm like, okay, they're there. That person's there. Oh my God, they're watching. So the whole point of vlogging, right, is to make the person on the other side feel this deep connection to you, like you guys are FaceTiming. The best vlogs feel like the person is talking to you. So that's obviously more of like a how to vlog sort of tip. And I'm going to make a second video, how to plan your first vlog. This video is more about tips to remove the anxieties around it. But again, this idea of like being super passionate of what you're talking about just drowns the other people around, because you just want to talk about it and you're excited. And something to just help you get over this anxiety is something that I just tell myself, and this is something I practice constantly, it's just like self-compassion. And I tell myself, at least I'm freaking trying. Like at least I'm out there. At least I'm in the arena. You know, there's that beautiful quote by Theodore Roosevelt that talks about it's not the critic who counts. It's the person in the arena, basically saying like, if you're in the bleachers, you can't judge, like you're not even in the game. So I constantly tell myself that if I'm a little nervous to like film in public, I'm like, at least I'm freaking out here. And you know what's happened to me, y'all, when I do film in public? People have come up to me and they're like, what do you do? Like, what type of job do you have? And they're like, do you have a business card? Like, people are curious. They're not actually hating. They're like very intrigued. And a lot of times people are like, oh my gosh, like I wish I could do that, or I'd love to do that too. You'll be surprised. So practicing self-compassion is so very important. Now, if you're looking to get started in vlogging, just like anything in the creator world, always bring it back to your why. Why do you want to vlog in the first place? Truly, like, what do you want to vlog about? What impact are you looking to make? Once you know your why, you can always tie it back to your why. It helps take away the nerves. Like, I know what my why is, right? I want to empower creators and help them turn their dreams into a business reality. I want to help creators make money off their creativity and turn it into a business. And that is truly what fuels me. So if you're able to really dig into what it is and the why and the impact that you're looking to do, this helps make your vlog successful because you know the reason that you're doing it. One of the biggest tips for any upcoming vlogger is you don't have to vlog your whole day. You don't have to do even, a couple of hours. What I want you to just start with is simple. The first vlog should be simple. Start with the topic. Start with, one thing that you want to vlog. It doesn't have to be a 24-hour or a whole week. Why start off so big? Starting off with like just one event, right? We're going to go to this event. Like, I want to vlog going to this event. And it's like the getting ready, the actual event, and like how it was. And that 10-15 minutes, you'll get footage like this, right? It's just vlogging one event. You also don't want to block yourself with all these editing tools and making it super difficult. You need a transition, you need fonts, you need text. That will stop you. Okay, I have over 700 videos on this channel, and I'm going to tell you something. Our transitions have changed, our intros have changed, our fonts have changed. Change will happen. Just go, just get started is really truly it, and don't make it complicated by things like editing tools, because again, you want to be able to get this video up and going fast. So whether you're doing it on an Adobe or you're doing it on your phone or you're using CapCut desktop, I don't care. I just want it to be simple. I want it to be simple so that you can actually get it done. And I know you guys know this, but the more you vlog, the better you get at it. It's just like anything in this world, consistency, that horrible C word that drives us all mad as creators. But the more you do something, the more you pour effort into it, the more you will be able to see the fruits of that effort. You can't just vlog once and be like, okay, I did, I'm done. It's like every single time you try and you put yourself out there, you will build muscle and resilience, and your vlogs will only get better. Now, make sure you stick around for my next video where I'm going to help you plan out your first vlog. We are going to get very nitty gritty so that by the end of that video, you can get vlogging and you can have that plan of action to press record. Make sure you subscribe to our channel so that you can be kept up to date on all the videos that we make, and I'll see you guys in the next video.